Okay, everybody, welcome to another episode of Pinehurst Academy. Let me see. What was that?
I don't know.
Usually you pause and wait for us to cheer though.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. Take two, go ahead.
Woo!
Run that back.
Yeah. It's just so weak. So it's good to be back, everybody. A quick recap. Last time, great session, in my opinion. You guys found yourselves struggling to shake off a night of haunting nightmares that hit close to home. Each of you faced dark, twisted versions of your loved ones, forced to confront harsh truths and eerie visions. Felicity battled against cruel words from her parents. Reggie saw a faceless figure trying to take his place in his parents' lives. Miles witnessed his brothers suffocating their parents with this terrifying display of power. And Elias watched as his twin brother Ezekiel was seemingly controlled by a dark, sinister force. Like literally, like attached to his body. Together, you all overcame the nightmare world and returned to reality, but those scars from that night still remain, physically and mentally are still there. And as you begin to... sorry. I want to ask you guys, how's everybody feeling now? What are your thoughts after those everybody had like their nightmare scenes.
Yeah.
But you've had a couple weeks to kind of shake it off. So how you guys think back on it now? How are you feeling now?
I had a note of theories.
Okay. I said, how are you feeling right now? She said, well, here are my theories.
Here are my theories.
Let me tell you.
No, first of all, I was horrified and I hated it.
Yes.
Anyways, no, it was great. I was like, is this my making our characters deal with like some of their biggest fears?
Oh.
And I was like, is that the interpretation of this?
Interesting.
But it also, the
Yes.
I checked to see if it was magical, and obviously it was. But like, I'm worried that like it's a rift that's causing it. Like a person is causing it. A singular individual, and that's spooky.
Oh, okay. I like hearing the theories. Okay. What about Felicity?
Well, I low-key... Okay, so I kind of love that it was like in turns and they kind of like progressively got worse as well. Like, like Felicity, like in the grand scheme of things, what everyone else went through, like Felicity's was bad for her, but it was her parents like shouting at her. And then we end on like a twin seeing his twin being like puppeted by someone else sort of thing. So I liked the gradual step up, and it kind of like made me, I don't know. I don't know. It kind of made me like, oh, is it kind of like the further along we got, are they more like based in reality? Like Elias actually is being puppeted by someone, and then like less likely is Miles's brother on that path, and then they slightly get less and less likely. I don't know, but I really liked it. I've been thinking about it a lot. It's sort of like I'm more just like, what does it mean, rather than why did this happen?
Oh, yes.
Does that make sense?
Those are good questions.
Those
are good questions to ask.
Yeah, I'm more, what does this mean?
Okay. And also, new implementation to the stream. We got the doggy cam. Hi, Echo.
Yeah. Hi, Echo. Wait, is Echo there at the moment?
She's there. Yeah. She's sitting down.
Hi, Echo.
Yeah. Hi.
Echo.
We love Echo.
Yes. Okay. What's Elias's theories?
Oh, definitely like this ominous foreboding, because I thought like I was on that same track. I'm like, oh, this is just like our personal fears. And then like when I did that investigation after, like, and it's like, oh yeah, your brother changed like the first day. I was like, no, wait, hold up.
Oh yeah.
And then having those actual scars too, I was like, because this is dream world. It's like, oh, it carried over. This is a lot more serious.
What was it? What did I tell you again about that first day? What was the clue?
Let me look. I got 3 details. It was a radical change, so he changed quite suddenly that first day. It happened at orientation, and then it wasn't connected to that professor we met in the library. Because that was like one of my thoughts. I was like, oh, he seemed like this mentor figure, but they weren't connected.
which are actually huge clues as well. Because like we could have gone on goose chases if we did, if we didn't know those. You know, I'm sure we'll end up on a few goose chases anyway, but.
Yeah,
We're already on a goose chase with these
usually-
relics.
Usually the goose chases only happen when Felicity's not there, because the boys are just like,
True.
let's try every way that's not the correct one. Okay, so we are going to. It also ended. As you guys began to pick up the pieces, the camera pulled back to reveal something unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jade Thompson and Ezekiel Milla boarding a bus together, his arms around her shoulders.
rude. Unacceptable.
And how did Jade look with this arrangement?
I don't think we're gonna get that information.
Oh man.
The evening air is cool. The soft glow of streets lights flickering over Jade and Ezekiel as they walk down the quiet, where the mall is. There's people walking around. It's quiet as they're walking down this walkway between shops. Ezekiel's arm rests quietly, or rests casually over her shoulders. His voice is light. He says, "You've been really helpful lately. The others must appreciate having someone like you around. I know I would." And you could see that she forces a smile, and they're holding ice cream cones. And you can see that her fist kind of closes around one, starts to tighten. And she looks nervous, and she just says, I'm just doing what I can." And he says, "Just what you can, huh?" And he pulls her a little closer. And you see his fingers brushing against her shoulder. Like that 3D printed leaf. Nice touch. And she says, it was nothing, really. Wait, how did you know about that? And he says, "Oh, just a hunch." And he smiles. "But thanks for the confirmation." Without warning, he takes her ice cream cone, snatches it from her hand and his, and he tosses them in a nearby trash bin. And you see that his hand grips tighter on her shoulder, and he starts to lead her down a dark alleyway. And he says, "Good. Now we've got some privacy." And she starts to look very nervous now. "So, Jade, what else have you helped them with? You're always there, always listening. Surely you've picked up something useful?" And she looks a little bit scared now, because there's nobody else in this alleyway. And her voice is starting to shake, and she said, I helped Reggie with a few things. He asked about hacking into the school cameras, but I told him I couldn't do it. I told him I wouldn't. It's unethical." And you see that his eyes darken. And he says, "Hacking, huh?" His hand moves to his pocket. He pulls out that fake silver oak leaf that was 3D printed, and he crushes it in his hands. He says, "Interesting. Anything else?" And she's like, No, nothing else. I swear." And he has backed her up against a wall. And he says, "You wouldn't lie to me, would you?" And he gets real close. And now the camera only sees Jade's face. And immediately You see her eyes widen as she's seeing something terrible. She looks horrified, and you see that she is about to scream by whatever she's seeing. A large, dark hand clamps over her mouth, and the scene fades to black. That was Saturday night. It is now Sunday morning, back at Pinehurst Academy.
So Jade wasn't a double agent. We don't know that in character, but we know that. And that.
Oh, man.
God damn it. Well,
It's now, well, not Sunday morning. It's you guys had gotten the everything fixed and patched up. So it's about afternoon, about around 12, almost 1 p.m.
all right. Are we at the hideout? Listen.
Felicity was with her roommates.
You would notice that Jade wasn't there with you guys.
Jade isn't there. Okay.
And she wasn't there when you woke up this morning.
That was going to be my next question. Thank you.
Oh my god, my chair.
How long would I have been with the girls at this point?
Yes. Oh, probably about an hour. Yeah,
An
you're
hour or
over there
so.
with them. The boys last were talking at the hideout.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to know if it'd been like the most of the day or.
But you're with them. I think Emily looks at you, Felicity, and she's like, have you seen Jade?
No. I mean, I got up pretty early to go to the nurse's office and stuff, but I don't think she was there.
What time did you get up?
I don't know. I didn't really check. And then she'll quickly like text the group, like, what time did we go to the nurse's office?
Reggie will type back, I don't know, like 8.
Yeah, so like 8-ish. I maybe like 7:30. I probably woke up or something.
Did you see her?
I don't know. I wasn't really looking around. I was just trying to get out of the room without waking everybody else up, you know.
Okay. Just wondering. Haven't seen her.
But like maybe if she wasn't there when you guys woke up, maybe she just got up early too, and I just didn't see her. Maybe I just beat her or something.
Yeah, maybe. She knew we had plans though, so she's usually here. Okay. I'll text her, I guess.
I did have a question.
Yeah.
So you're you know, you're kind of the girl to know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have you spoken to the twins?
Honestly,
Not Elias,
no.
not Elias and Ezekiel, not those twins. The other twins, you know, the twins.
You mean the Pinehurst twins?
The Pinehurst twins. I just thought the twins, and then I was kind of like, oh, actually, there's quite a few twins in our year. That could be confusing. Yeah, the Pinehurst twins. I'm sorry.
Honestly, no. They kind of stick to themselves. But if I'm being honest, a lot of people think they're really weird.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, you have the surname Pinehurst, and people think you're weird. That's kind of strange, no?
No, I think they're a little strange.
Oh no, like they're seriously like you don't like, they're not just weird, like they're actually like the vibes are off.
I mean, there's something, but I haven't talked to them personally. I'm sure my sister has, actually. She's talked to everybody, so she probably
Yeah,
has more.
your sister. Yeah.
Yeah, you've met her, right? She said that you talked to her.
She kind of goes red a little bit. Yeah, no, she was pretty helpful, actually.
That's Jordan. Always helpful.
But I mean, Jordan didn't, agree to train cheer with me like you did. So you're also super helpful and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as helpful as Jordan is. She basically has people coming to thank her for her help all the time. She has like a group of people that just follow her around, like helpless little puppies. But I try my best. So.
Well, she's been here longer, remember? I'm sure
Yeah.
if you've been here the same amount of time.
I mean, she
Yeah.
has like freshman. It doesn't matter what year you've entered, so. But you're right. You're right.
Well, yeah, okay, I get, yeah. All I'm saying is that you're helpful. That's all. And then she'll kind of like,
yeah. Thanks.
she kind of like awkwardly sort of like try and make conversation with the girl next to her instead. Like.
Okay. She says, I'm gonna text Jade. She should be here. It's like, and you see her pull out her phone and like try to text her. Right.
I mean, she knows where we are, right?
She does, yeah.
So like maybe she's just running late or something. Maybe she got up early to go do something. I don't know. I just
Sure. If I don't hear from her by tonight, I guess I'll give her a call.
yeah. I mean that sounds good. I mean you don't want to be like that friend, you know.
The friend
Like,
who cares about their friends?
Well, no, the friend who. And she just takes like a big sigh. Like this is not the battle worth fighting. She just sighs. Yeah. I also actually had plans with the guys, so
Yeah, you're always with them. But
yeah, they're my friends.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, Elias. But
Yeah.
Reggie and Miles too. They're yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
What's up with those two?
She kind of like looks at her like are we on the same wavelength of what's up with those guys? And she's just like Reggie and Miles.
Yeah,
Those two.
yeah. It's
I just think they like to bro out a lot. They're just two
Right.
dudes who just hang in the forest some.
Yeah, but is that part of the forest that like nobody? It's like the secluded part, right, where you want privacy.
I guess they just do bro things in private.
Yeah, but like you hear that way that sounds, bro things in private. Like, what is a bro thing? And maybe it's just like a dude thing that I don't understand.
I've tried to talk to them, boys collectively, Elias too, about this. Guy time, dude time, bro time. They're all different things, and they all have kind of like different levels of privacy, I guess. So like if you're doing a dude thing, you can do that in public, right? But like if you're doing a guy thing, that's like something with your friends, and you do that in like a dorm maybe. And then I don't know, bro stuff is like super secret where only the two of you know about it. So you have to go somewhere really private, like a forest where no one.
Okay, I just want to say that
no, you're right.
That part
does
is
sound...
called, like, it's known. It's called make out point. Like everybody, like I didn't know that. Like, and then my sister's like, yeah,
Wait.
because it's like the
No,
only
but no,
secluded
'cause-
part of the school.
Well, actually, it's where the bro den is.
Broden?
Yeah, it's. Oh god, it's like a like a hangout spot type thing for us collectively. I mean, anyone can come there, I guess. It's just. I'm not the leader of the bro den.
There's a leader of the bro den?
No, this is... The bro den is kind of like a club.
Okay. It's a club. Bro den club. Unofficial, right? Or
Well, for now, you know, we might
official?
make it. Yeah. Then we could have like a picture in the yearbook together.
Just like like bros. Picture.
Yeah, just broing out, doing guy stuff.
I guess that's where I'm confused. What is broing out?
Well, that's the part I'm trying to understand. I'm kind of like a secret agent in there, I guess, trying to find out for all the girl kind.
Yeah,
what broing out is. I mean, when I find out, I'll tell you. I
Okay.
promise. And she'll hold out her finger for like a pinky promise.
Yeah, it's just, and she'll take you the pinky. It's just one of those wonders of the world conundrums.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I'm heading there now. Actually, so I can.
Yeah, is Elias there at this bro den?
Yeah, Elias comes to the bro den all the time.
So, is he part of this club with Reggie and Miles, like doing bro stuff, whatever that is?
I think he kind of does bro stuff less than the other two. They're kind of like
Thank
the
God.
two.
She's like, I don't know why I'm relieved, but I'm just relieved. I don't, because I just don't know what to do.
I mean, he's definitely broed out before, but I don't think it's like a regular thing that he does, like the other two.
This is very interesting. Please, once you figure it out.
I pinky swear, and then she'll start like kind of, you know, gathering up like her sort of things and just kind of like book it out of there before she gets any more questions because
she says bye.
bye, and then she'll head to the bro den.
That conversation is gonna single-handedly start a rumor that Reggie and Miles
are doing what? We don't know what's going on.
like, are together and making out in the forest all the time.
I'm still talking. It's like, I'm not the leader. I don't know what goes on. Is there a leader? Oh, no.
Is that what we're doing here?
Oh
It starts sounding like culty now.
It's either a cult or
a sexy cult.
it's a sexy cult.
Like as Felicity,
like they're in a cult or they're gay. There's no
Can't have both.
Or it's a gay cult.
Yeah. So you make your way over to the bro den, and all the boys are still there.
She as she's leaving, it's kind of like a slow walk, you know, but she kind of like speeds up her pace the further out of sight she gets until she gets to the bro den. And she'll kind of like throw down her stuff, just like big sigh. We have to do some damage control.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how we come here all the time and we call it the bro den and stuff? Well, Emily kind of asked me about you and Miles, Reggie. And what was up with that? And, you know, you come here to practice your powers and stuff, right? That you bro out. So I tried to kind of explain that, but without the power part because she'd think I'm crazy, obviously. And I think, I think I might have started a rumor that you and Miles come here to make out.
Elias's mouth will just drop between Felicity and
Reggie just goes, she thinks we make out?
What? It's just been noticed a lot, I guess, that you two come here a lot. Obviously to practice your powers. Not that there'd be anything wrong if you did come here to make out, but, you know, it's not nice when people don't think untrue things about you. I'm just saying. So like this is like my mistake. But I feel you maybe have like an hour or two before it kind of goes through the circles and stuff. So I just thought I'd kind of give you like a heads up, and then if you wanted to try and do damage control, I can try and take the lead on that.
Listen, you maybe have an hour to damage control.
Yep.
Listen, Reggie, this is serious. Your social standing means everything here. And not everyone's cool with guys who go to make out in the bro den. I know that's not what you're doing, but
You said you see like Reggie gets like kind of this shit-eating grin. He goes, what if we just let them think what they want to think?
but then I'd have to be seen with you even less.
Why? It would be less suspicious that you're hanging out with us, because then it's like your gay best friend. Like,
No, they'll think I'm because I said Elias comes here too. What if they think it's like?
Elias kind of shifts in his seat, kind of just feeling more uncomfortable.
well, like, no, if they think that it's me and Miles, then it's just like,
Then there's no reason for me to be here. What do they think that people can think I watch you or something? I don't watch people make out. I'm not a creep.
Oh God.
I'm sure they don't think that you watch us make out. I'm sure they think that, like, we make out and then you guys come and hang out with us after the making happens.
So that sounds so much better. Like, we just give you your make-out time and then we turn up once knowing that you're done making out. No. Reggie.
It's better than watching it.
That's true. But I need you to understand the severity of this situation. It was my mistake. I'm owning up to that. Full accountability. I'll do better.
But here's the thing. If people think that Miles and I are constantly making out here, they're not gonna come here. But if they think that it's a cool hangout spot, they're gonna try to come hang at the cool hangout spot.
Oh.
Also, I'm like a solid 90 to 95% sure that my dad is mildly to upper echelon homophobic, and I think this would be funny.
And then maybe like under the ruse of this rumor, you kind of do actually realize that maybe you're more than bros.
Reggie stopped and he goes, I'm gonna stop you there.
She like kind of looks at Elias like, no, just me.
Elias will raise his hands like, no, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't weigh in.
Well, you're kind of involved because I explicitly told Emily that you also come here and have broed out before. Listen, if I was going down, you were coming down with me, okay? We're all in this together now. It's not just one person's problem. It's a problem quartered, if you will.
How an hour we have?
We're probably more like, oh, it's Emily, and she knows a lot of people.
And did that hour include the time it took you to get here?
So it's probably more looking like 30 minutes now, actually.
Oh God!
So I think we really need to get on top of this. Just decide the angle we're going with, you know. So we united front against a united front against school rumors is the best thing you can do to combat school rumors. Okay.
If we just never acknowledge it, and we never say anything on it, never confirm either way, then they have no confirmation of what's happening. It is just a rumor.
Reggie, they'll ask me. And I can't lie like you can lie.
Don't lie then! Tell them the truth. We're not making out here.
But then they'll ask me what you're doing, and then I have to turn around and say, oh, they're practicing their superpowers.
You could just say they're hanging out. Or they're studying. We're studying our superpowers. But you don't say with our superpowers, or you could just say studying.
Oh, this is giving me a stomachache. Okay.
It's not lying. It's just omitting some other details.
Well, maybe because nobody stumbled on here just yet, you know. So
except
like,
Jordan.
And the guy.
Oh. Well. Besides those two, nobody's found this place. So maybe we could make it look like some kind of training course, like a smaller track and fields for you guys. I don't know. I'm spitballing.
Elias will look like freaks.
It might be a little too late.
We could get Jordan to vouch for us. She saw us here, and she saw there was no macking, right?
That is true. Yeah.
And she seems like a nice person. She helped Miles.
She seems like a person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was kind to me, I think. So I don't think she'd let a rumor that... And I don't know. Because you don't even really seem that upset by it, to be honest. It's almost like you don't care about your social standing here.
No, I don't. I really don't.
She kind of like rolls her eyes up and then just does like a massive sigh.
Yeah, no, they can think what they want. And hey, whatever. I mean, like, people can think whatever they want to think. It's just, we know the truth, so that's all that matters.
I just think it's an extra layer of confusing things to add, considering the dream nightmare thing we had, and plus the relics, we've got that to worry about. It's just a lot of extra pressure added to us,
Well, what if you didn't have to lie? Come here, Elias.
Okay. Let's get
Sorry, like Reggie
use that as a prayer.
Reggie just does a little evil laugh. He's like,
Speaking of with the relics, actually, now I think about it,
quite the segue.
I suppose it's just I don't really want to think about you kissing Elias, personally.
I wasn't gonna kiss Elias.
Oh,
He's kind of like the
I get
closest
it.
thing I
I
have
get
to like
it.
a family / brother. So like that starts getting weird.
But it's cute that you see each other as like brothers, right? Considering how horrible Elias's brother is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Elias. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, that's actually what the bro din is for, sorting through our family trauma. That's what the bro and bro din mean. That's what broing out is we talk about our family traumas.
Oh, okay.
Like brothers. Bro, brother. That's what it means.
That could work.
I mean, we did. Do you want to turn? We just had a conversation about the nightmare.
Oh, you like discussed
it. Yeah. Did you want to turn to Van?
I think this is maybe something I'm gonna sort of keep down for a bit, and then I'm sure when it's ready to be confronted, it will let me know.
That seems totally unhealthy, but mood, go off.
Thank you, Reggie. I'm so glad you understand. Okay, so we have the rumors sorted.
So a question for you guys, because you know who has a third relic. What do you guys want to do?
Like, is it even an option to be able to try and go after it today?
Are you asking me? Or just thinking out loud?
Kind of thinking out loud, but like, because I genuinely have no idea where to even try. Like, we know Ezekiel kind of has it.
It is an option, yeah.
Well, we know the Prowlers have it. I don't necessarily know if Ezekiel would have kept it with him or if he would have given it to the other Prowlers to keep it away from us.
What?
Yeah.
Do you think he would have told Kenji?
I'm not sure. Last time me and Miles saw Kenji, I don't know if he's in that circle of trust.
I mean, it's a pretty big secret to keep from somebody who's in the group, right? Like, it would be really hard for me to keep a secret from one of you, even if you were all in on it.
Yeah,
it's got to know something.
I feel like he would be aware if they have it.
This is where you guys investigate. Do all that cool stuff.
Yeah, I know we had a plan.
Maya's over there like, this is where you play the fucking game.
Oh my god.
I know we wanted to confront him in history class, but I mean, does anyone know where Kenji usually is on a Sunday?
Probably with the Prowlers.
What would your brother be doing on a Sunday?
I've kind of avoided him for most of the semester, so I'm not entirely sure. He does go downtown to the mall and kind of walk around with the Prowlers a bit. But other than that, I'm not sure.
It is lunchtime, isn't it? Maybe he's getting lunch. The cafeteria?
It is
That'd
lunchtime.
be-
Yeah.
This is why we keep you around, Reggie. Let's. We could maybe scout.
Also, Reggie's a little hungry.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
We could like scout the cafeteria and see
Yeah,
what
sure.
the situation is.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys make your way to the student center. And as you make your way in, lots of kids inside, lots of people eating different types of food, going up to like the food carts and ordering and stuff like that. You do see the Prowlers there. Ezekiel's not with them.
Ooh,
How very intriguing.
this could low-key be good for us if he's not there.
Okay, so we totally think, unless we can trip up the other two, Kenji's our best bet in to figuring out where they have it.
Well, there's 3 of us and 3 of them, right? If we're minusing Zeke.
Yeah.
We could. Oh, I guess they'll go around as a group. I was gonna say let's see where they go and take one each, but
I don't
they're probably gonna
think-
stick together.
Yeah, and I don't think the school is gonna take too kindly to. Oh, you just meant follow him. I thought.
Yeah,
you meant...
just not. No,
Okay.
you're such a boy. You're always thinking with your fists.
That was the first thought. I realized my mistake.
That's actually quite big of you. She'll give like a little nod.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, right. If Ezekiel's out the equation, I feel like that makes it easier.
So maybe just let's go talk to all 3 of them, see what happens, and then if worse comes to worse, we can try to split them up.
Yes, yes. Divide and conquer. Papa has loads of books about it.
The Art of War, Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a British joke. I'm not.
I appreciate you.
But yeah, you're inside. You see the 3 boys. You see Kenji. Have you guys? Oh, that's not Kenji. That's Miles.
That's not Kenji, that's Miles.
I don't know why he popped up, but you do see.
Finn O'Malley, that's him.
I don't know if you guys have like formally introduced yourself to them yet.
No, we haven't.
We've been on like opposing sides of things. Like they've been there, we've been there, but like we've never like
Yeah,
spoken to them. We've just sort of glanced menacingly at each other.
basically, yeah.
Before we go over to them, Reggie will get a tray and like just start getting a bunch of food on his plate.
Sounds about right.
He's like, all right, I'm ready.
Okay, you guys make your way over to them. And they're all kind of just wrapped in their own conversation, so they're not really paying attention to you guys.
Can we overhear what they're chatting about?
Yeah, they're just talking about TV and stuff. Nothing important. Anime.
What do you mean they're not revealing all their plans in the cafeteria?
They're talking about the top 10 best anime of all time.
Reggie, like with his tray, will go over and sit down at a seat, like amongst them,
Uh-huh.
and just, how's it going?
And they're all looking at you like, what do you want? See the boy with the red hair looks at you.
You see, that's a very broad question. What was your name?
My name's Finn.
Finn. Is it short for Finnegan?
Maybe.
Oh, you're totally a Finnegan. All right, Finny. Well, let me tell you something. I want a lot of things out of life.
Okay.
So like that's just too broad of a question. You'd have to like narrow that one down. And he looks to the other person that he doesn't know, and he goes, Because, like, what would your response to that question be? You know?
What was the question?
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like, when you get too broad, you can't even remember what the real question was.
He's like, okay, let's cut to the chase here. We know we don't like each other, so what do you want?
See, again, with the really broad question, see, that would be like me asking, where is it?
Why are you sitting here?
This is a seat in my butt. Wanted one.
I'm just
Do I
surprised you're
put
not here and like making out with your friend in the woods. And then like
See, that's
the
a
other
fun
guy,
mis-
the other guy, it's like,
See, I don't make out with Miles in the woods,
sure.
contrary to popular belief.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But hey, like, listen. If you're struggling to get somebody alone with you, because I understand, well, I don't, but I can sympathize for not being individually attractive to other people, personality-wise, looks-wise,
What are you talking
intelligence-wise. But if you need help with, like, getting people to, like, tolerate your existence, you can let me know.
about, dude? Sure. And he just looks at you.
Felicity will kind of sit down now, like sort of sit, like she was standing there like open mouthed watching this, but she's kind of like damage control, so she sort of sits down. Hi.
Oh, Felicity, this is Finnegan Finny Finn.
Oh god.
In his just as dull compatriot. What was your name?
Says, my name's Blake.
Blake, and then of course, we are aware of Kenji. How do you do?
Kenji's like, hi.
I sense some tension, so I just okay.
Do you say that out loud? I sent some tension.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she kind of like does like a like a movement for them all to like take a deep breath with her. We are very competitive people. You also seem like competitive people.
Blake's like, look, we better get out of here. Like, Ezekiel's gonna kill us if he finds out that we're talking to you, so.
Do you only do what Ezekiel says, or?
And he kind of looks down.
I just mean we're all trying to find the relics. We're in opposition to each other, but that doesn't mean there has to be all of this cattiness. And she like narrows her eyes at Reggie. So I just think we don't have to be friends. But like, I didn't even know your names before today, and I've definitely seen you around because we've been there with everything. I'm Felicity, and she'll hold out her hand to Finn for a handshake.
Can you give me a convince roll for Blake and Finn?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can totally do
I
that.
can do that. I can do that.
I want to say as well, but I don't know if this is kind of like choosing it. Okay, so I do want to kind of like, because I'm convincing them, like when she did the for a deep breath type thing, like she chilled herself out and then like kind of used her power at the same time. That's why I've put the tag there to like put that like chill aura over everybody.
Tell me which tags you're selecting.
Persuasive aura and causing a scene.
Okay, just those two?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I mean, know how to handle myself is a good one.
I was, thank you. Huh.
I can help.
We need
Hold on.
this.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me help you.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh!
Oh!
You did it!
Well,
Okay.
Hell yeah!
She's gonna cry.
This is
This
I'm
is
so
everything.
proud.
I'd like to thank not only God, but also Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'd like to thank all the little people that,
I'd like to thank the royal family.
I'd like to thank, Megan. She's just been through so much. She's so strong.
This target, sorry, just now down to business.
Yes.
Because I was rolling to convince both of them.
Yes. So you can give them
Does the state
tier
them
4.
both?
Yes, they
Yes,
both will get
perfect.
tier 4. What do you want to give them? Oh my god, tier 4 is so high.
Like oh, what's the word? Oh my god, it's kind of like just being open sort of thing, just being like, all right, I'll listen to what you gotta say type thing. Like, when you're at like, I don't know, like you've been put into a group to study with someone and you all kind of don't really know each other, so you have to kind of get that like little rapport
Let's
going.
just call it open-hearted.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I saw you
This is why we work. Obsessed with you. Yeah, that. I want to give them that. Tier 4.
There you go. Okay. He looks at you and you could see like something change in his reaction, and Blake as well. Like their faces like visibly, like because Finn usually has like his eyebrows are always furrowed, and you see kind of relax and he goes, huh. Okay. Reaches out, shakes your hand.
And then like as she shakes it, she's like, I promise we're not all bad.
No, he's like, I don't think you're bad. It's just,
It's just we're competitors, it's just that.
friendly competition. I mean, I think we all agree, all three of us want it to be more friendly competition, but Zeke is the guy, so.
And Zeke, I've never bested the guy. I get it,
Yeah,
when
he's really
people are
smart.
like, I
That's why
get it,
we-
I get it.
That's why we,
Guys, this is literally how I feel all the time.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Okay.
So I just wanted us to maybe like, I don't know, where we can, if we can like de-escalate things maybe. I feel like if we work together, Elias and Reggie are willing, and she like narrows her eyes and get it, Reggie, are like obviously willing to like make sure things get de-escalated, and like if you guys did that too, like if we're all on the same sort of page in that sense, it's.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that guy just called me ugly or something. I don't know. He said a lot of words, but I'm pretty sure.
Reggie says a lot of things. I listen to maybe 3% of what he says. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's just-
sorry.
There's a lot thrown at me, and I think he
It's really hard to kind of
called
catch
me ugly.
everything.
I don't know.
I'm.
My mom says I'm not ugly. So.
I don't think you're ugly. Who's she talking to?
Reggie leans forward,
Finn.
puts his hands in his face, and he goes, "Yeah, you got cute freckles."
She like kind of pushes your face away, like from like out the combo. She's like, "See, this is what you have to do with these guys." So
Push his face back.
like Reggie's face, like out the combo.
Right. I can do that.
If you're gentle, if he deserved it,
Got it.
But like, this is what I mean. We're making concessions. So like, if one of you guys called me ugly, I could also push your face back, and it'd be kind of no hard feelings, right?
Yeah, you're not ugly.
Oh. She kind of like, twirl her hair a little bit.
Reggie leans over to Elias, and he goes, "If any of them ever call her ugly, I'm going to punch them to the moon."
I just imagine Felicity's like,
But-
oh.
Yeah, Felicity's over there twirling her hair, and Reggie's over there with Elias going, if one of them ever said anything bad about Felicity, I would kill them and then myself.
And then myself. Murder Sui.
Well, so the tension kind of releases a bit now that everybody's kind of a little more amicable.
Yeah.
Kenji looks at Felicity. He's like, "Yeah, you're really pretty."
And then like with Kenji, she kind of like, oh, because it's like the first time he's like actually spoken to her. She sort of, but thank you, Kenji. I.
Do you want to come with
I'm
me
glad
to?
you-
Do you want to come with me to get an ice cream sandwich?
She like stands up before she answers. Yeah, no, that'd be
Whoa.
that'd be really cool actually. Yeah, and she'll kind of like flip her hair a little bit, like casual.
Then you guys walk off to go buy an ice cream sandwich. Now it's
Reggie
Blake
tries to
and
do a
Finn.
subtle like knuckles to Elias. Like, nice.
Now it's Blake and Finn. Blake's like, okay, so now that we're nice to each other, what did you guys? What you guys? Did you guys have like a question, or you guys just wanted to come and sit and talk with us, or?
Well, it's part of that friendly competition thing. Know thy enemy, but
Right. Yeah. I think that's in the Bible or something. That's what Grandma talks about all the time.
yeah. I never read.
I don't know. She's always trying to get us to go to church.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was just, we just kind of, so far you're the only other people that we know of who have successfully gotten a relic.
It's pretty dope. And did you guys find one?
Yeah, we found one of them, but
Cool.
yeah, you guys got to the next one we found before we did.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have the third one, so.
Yeah. And Reggie will look to Elias like,
So as rivals, we always push each other. We should learn from one another a bit.
Sure, yeah.
So it took us forever to find just one relic, but it seemed like that the latest one you guys got, like, it was super easy. So is there like a trick that you could teach us? And we're happy to share what we know, and maybe we can like speed this up, because I mean there's 10 relics, so.
If you talk to Ezekiel, he's the one that kind of spearheaded that thing. We don't really.
Yeah. And about my brother, the first day, like, I was reminiscing with Reggie today about like how we all got together, and I was kind of curious, like, what did you guys do the first day?
We kind of just. All right. Well, me and Finn, our families know each other, so we kind of just sat together, and then we saw Kenji was sitting by himself, so invited him to come sit with us. And then Ezekiel just saw all three of us together and knew that he needed a group of 4 people, so yeah.
And I mean, like, we both know there was something up with the library that first day. Like, did he just have that idea, or did he say somebody told him?
Who, your brother?
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like he just had the idea. He didn't tell us.
Okay.
so he doesn't share like anything with you guys?
Sometimes. But not much. Like, we don't even know where he's at.
Weird.
Yeah.
So do you guys know where he hid the relic then? Or did he keep that from you?
No, I mean, of course we have it, because we're a team, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I just, and Reggie will, like, out of the corner of his eyes, give a quick, like, little glance to Elias.
Elias will do that awkward wink, thinking it's subtle.
Why are you guys, like, winking at each other?
Oh, sorry, I have a nervous tick.
Yeah. Sure.
We just had a busy morning. All right, cool. Well, hey, it was super good getting to know you guys.
Finn's like, I'm not ugly.
No, just like when you're poking fun at people and you're like purposefully giving them a hard time, but you don't really mean it.
Okay,
like
so-
like when you talk smack, like when you're playing basketball or something. You kind of talk some smack.
I don't play basketball.
Do you play video games?
Yeah.
Yeah, like smack talk.
Oh, okay. Like GTA
All I-
Online. GTA,
Yeah,
what year is this? GTA. You know what?
7.
totally
Yeah.
I was going to be like, oh,
Maybe
we're 6
7.
years in the future, so maybe it's GTA 10. I'd be like, no, with how
No.
long
Mm-mm.
Rockstar
Maybe
takes,
7.
it might be 7.
It might still be 6.
No, I think
though.
it's 6. I want to say because Rockstar takes like 12 years for each one. It's still 6, so he's gonna be like,
It's still 6.
oh, yeah, GTA 6 online, yeah.
Yeah. You know, you talk a little crap, you talk a little smack, but it's all in good fun.
Right. So I'm not ugly.
No, not in the slightest.
No.
Thanks.
Yeah. But
It's totally cool
anyways.
if you do make out with your friend, by the way.
Reggie does laugh and he goes, okay, that is funny, but like seriously, we don't. Like, but we're just like, it's kind of funny that
it's
people
like
think
all
that.
over the schools. I don't know if you got the ping yet, but it's like
It's in a ping?
Reggie will check his phone and he goes, would you look at that? And he shows it to Elias and he goes, it's really everywhere. They truly think
wide.
me and Miles are just out back making out.
You see lots of memes. You see lots of gifs. Like two bros like wrestling each other. And
This is pretty funny. Ugh. No, we don't actually. That's the funniest part. But it is kind of
don't.
funny.
I mean, it's totally cool if you do. So
Oh yeah, but no, I don't make out with Miles or Elias
sure.
or Felicity.
You can see that he's not like 100% convinced, but he's like, okay, cool.
Reggie leans in. He's like, it would be like making out with a brother or a sister. Not the move.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, I think we're gonna head out. But hey, we'll see you out there. We'll beat you next time on the relics, and Reggie will go to do like one of those like bro, you know, like where you grab the hands and then like do like the.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, At first, he's like putting out the fist just to pound it, and you go. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to?
Yeah.
Got it.
It goes to do it. As Reggie does it though, can he try to slip the pin off of one of their lapels?
Their freshman pin.
Yeah.
Yes, you could try. That'll be super round.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Lads, I promised I came in with the best of intentions. I wanted us to be friends.
Now, first, I'm gonna make this a private roll, okay? So go ahead and go down and make sure that it's private.
Gotcha.
Oh, how do I make it a private? Oh, okay. I
Bottom
see.
right, you'll see public. And
Private
Is there a way for me to add a help point just to be like saying?
well, I don't think. Well.
It's all right. I can save it.
Only because you don't. Unless he like planned this with you,
Yeah.
then it would make sense.
Because in the yeah, gotcha.
It's a more in the moment thing. Okay. Oh my god. There's no point in making that private.
Was it 2 6s again?
Nope.
No. You saw what he rolled. Anyway, we'll save it for right now. We're gonna cut to Felicity and Kenji. And you know those freezers that you lift up the top from, like when you go to a convenience store. They have like a row of 4 of them, like filled with every type of ice cream in there. And he's pointing and he's like, so which flavor do you want? No, I'll get it for you.
You want to like? But I'm.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe,
I'm the one that asks. So that's what
maybe-
my dad says. If you're the one that asks, you're the one that pays. So.
It's very,
Okay, stop dancing.
very gentlemanly.
We're happy dancing. This is great.
So exciting.
You see him like you're standing next to him, and he's pointing at different ones, but his body is like closer
Like,
to you.
she's literally
Yeah.
like to like look up at him.
Yeah.
maybe something I've not tried before. We both go for something we've never tried.
He says, I haven't tried this. I haven't tried Rocky Road yet.
You've never had Rocky Road?
No.
Kenji, you have to buy yourself Rocky Road. This is you don't even need to buy me anything. Just promise me you'll have some
No,
Rocky Road.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I mean, okay, if you're sure.
Yeah.
Maybe like a what haven't I tried?
Mint chocolate chip?
I tried that before though.
Oreo?
You have Oreo ice cream over here?
Yeah. It's right. You see his hand. Right here.
She's like there at the same time.
Yeah. I just imagine two fingers on top of each other.
Oh my god. I fucking love this.
I am absolutely tickled. Okay.
10 out of 10.
He reaches out, grabs it. And then he's like, yeah, this is, so you just kind of like tap your card here next to the freezer, and then you can, that's how you pay. So you see him pull out a card, just tap it. Cool.
Well, thank you. I just before we go back, I'm not going to ask you about the horrible stuff, the stuff you don't want to talk about. Don't worry. It's nice talking to you again. I miss not being able to talk to you.
He says, I'm glad you were able to get Finn and Blake. You're really good with your words. That was awesome.
Well, I don't know. I've had some time to think about kind of how I've sort of, been talking to people and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of think, I don't know. I feel a bit more me now, and I think feeling more me makes the words come easier.
That's cool. That's cool. It's cool. So, I mean, if you really like this ice cream, do you like Japanese food?
This is really embarrassing.
Yeah?
I've kind of been everywhere, but I always have the same thing when I go everywhere, so I've never really tried it. But I think that'd be kind of exciting.
No, it's really cool. My dad owns like a chain of Japanese restaurants, and so.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, even if I don't like the food, I'm sure I will. But even if I don't, I mean, you've got to. I mean, that'd be so cool to see.
Yeah, maybe next week, because I just got to give him a heads up. But maybe next week we can go and you could try the food for the first time.
Like for dinner.
Or lunch, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like whatever. Yeah, no, that'd be really cool. I'd really like that.
That would be great. And he like tucks hair behind. He's like, okay, but no, let's try the ice cream at the same time.
Okay, and she does like a countdown before they bite.
Opens it up.
But like the whole time she's having her bite, she's kind of like waiting for his reaction before she
it's Rocky Road,
taste.
Right? Rocky Road. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes a bite and he's like, "This is really good. Wow!" And he takes another bite.
And then like satisfied, she takes her bite, and then she's like immediately like, "Oh my god!" Like really loud, like so not like everyone turns to look, but people in the vicinity. And then she'll do and then she'll do like a little. It's really good. To Kenji.
Right? It's good. And he's like, he has food in his mouth, so he's like, what?
Yeah, and then she'd like just, scrunch the rest. And she kind of, actually, yeah, no. I was going to say, I feel like I probably should be questioning him, but I don't think Felicity would want to. She's just happy he's speaking to her.
And he's looking, it looks like your friends left.
Oh. Yeah, it's yeah, they do this. I'll catch up with them, but it really was nice to like talk to you again, and your friends too. I mean, they seem. I'm glad we're in a better position.
They're better when Ezekiel's not here. Really.
I think a lot of people are better when Ezekiel's not around. But
he kind of looks down He's like, yeah.
Look, I know I said I wasn't going to ask, and I'm not going to ask. I'm not. But I just want you to know, if it ever does feel like you can't keep it all inside and stuff, you can always talk to me or something.
And he, with the side of his body, his shoulder, he like bumps yours.
Mm.
He says, "Thank you."
She like smiles and is like, I should go catch up with those guys.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him hanging. I was hanging out with them today, but yeah.
Thank you so
I'll go
much.
back-
Thank
I'll
you
go
so
back.
much. Yeah, next time ice cream's on me, and then she'll kind of run. Like she's like sprinting.
Runs?
She's never run this fast. Yeah, she's like, I need to tell the boys.
Bye.
There,
Throws her hand up.
Reggie had sent a text to Felicity that says, "Waiting outside, no rush, winky face, winky face."
So many winky faces. We cut outside. You see Felicity out of breath running to you guys with ice cream in her hand as we reveal the result of Reggie's roll.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Oh,
And you see
amazing.
him with the smirk on his face twirling around the pin of one fin. Oh,
Reggie.
Alright.
Oh, I thought we were.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best is yet to come. Come on, quickly. We can't waste time with this.
You're gonna give it back, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come on. And he'll start heading towards the boys' dorm.
You guys head to the boys' dorm. You start to see that there are a lot of security walking about the school. A lot more than usual. There seems to be maybe about 10 to 12 more. There are a couple of police officers walking throughout the school as well.
And we're just in regular clothes, right?
Yes. So weekend, don't have to wear your uniforms.
Yeah. Reggie will, like, take off his hoodie, and he'll give it to Felicity, and he goes, "Put it on, hide your hair."
Okay. It's sort of like, you know, like we have the back of it, you know, like
Yes. Yeah. And he goes, "Your pin?
My what?
It's your pin.
Okay.
It has your name attached to it, so
But
if,
I don't
if
know
you
what,
go in
yep.
there with that pin, your name
I was
is
just gonna
attached
wait
to it.
outside. I was gonna wait outside so there wasn't that risk factor.
No. Why would
Okay,
you
no,
wait
it's
outside?
fine. Just take my pen. Take my pen. Take my pen.
Reggie takes it and he like goes over to one of the bushes and he like hides it underneath the bush.
Oh my god.
There you go. You're just waiting outside. And then he tosses the pin to Felicity that he got from Finn, and he goes, "All right, there you go. There's your pin. Let's go."
Okay, so I need Felicity. I need you to sneak around.
Okay.
You'll get a +1 because of the pin. The pin helps.
Yay!
She rolls.
Can she
two
also get a
ones.
+1 for wearing my hoodie?
That is pretty good if it's just the front of her hair. And she
Sorry,
has
the
the same
+1
hair
is
color.
the +1. Yes, you also get a +1 for the hoodie.
That's so smart. That's crazy. What am I doing? Sneaking around, aren't I?
Yes. Just don't roll 2 ones.
My ear, why would you say
Oh,
that?
sorry.
It's a bad omen.
Sorry. No, usually it's reverse psychology to the dice gods. That's what I'm doing to them.
I guess.
Am I playing the game enough for you, Maya?
Yeah.
I'm playing it now.
There you go.
And then,
So you'll get help from Reggie as a tag. A quick status I will give you real quick. Okay. So there you go.
Please, for the love
Please,
of God,
please.
work.
oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I didn't fuck it up, guys.
Oh.
This is the greatest day ever.
I could cry.
That's 2 rolls in a row, Felicity. You've done it.
Yeah.
She's just gonna cry from.
This is the best day ever.
So you guys are able to flawlessly sneak into the boys' dorm. And yeah, nobody notices.
That
All the
works.
boys, they're doing their bro thing, okay? Not even.
They're
me.
broing out.
Yeah, but it's not in the forest.
That's the important part.
Anyways.
Okay. So are you guys going up? You're just going up to your dorm room?
No, we're going up to Finn's dorm room.
Oh.
I don't know that you know where it's at.
Can we try
There
and
is only
the
so
door?
many dorms.
I mean,
Who was it in a dorm with Ezekiel at the start? Could he flash?
Wait, did I write that down?
'Cause- Oh.
it wasn't Finn.
Oh.
You know, there's
I think
four.
it was
There's four
Kenji.
different levels. You do know that freshmen are at the top level.
Yeah, so we just have to walk around until we find the right door. It's not that hard.
It's gonna take a while.
There's not that many students here. Not that
Wait.
many.
Elias, are your glasses like blacked out?
My glasses blacked out? What do you mean?
Like, are they like these glasses or like sunglasses? They're like
They're
sunglasses, right?
dark, yeah.
Oh, yeah, almost like sunglasses, yeah.
She puts her hand out, like Felicity will put her hand out for them.
Just be careful what you look
I promise,
at,
I
but-
promise, I promise. You'll be holding my arm the whole time.
Okay.
And then she'll put the glasses on,
And
and she'll be like, "I'm sure my dorm is somewhere around here. If you could just guide me." And then she holds out her arm for Elias.
Really?
Elias will link arms with him. It's like, oh, it must be just down this way. Does this look familiar?
Yes, and then she'll try try the
What
pin.
is going?
Listen, if someone catches us trying to sneak in dorm rooms, we now have
You rolled an 11 for your sneak around. What are you doing?
because we're trying
Yeah,
all the
we're
different
fine.
doors. We're trying all the different doors.
No, I'm gonna put on glasses and act like I'm blind.
We needed to try all the doors to find out which one's ends.
Or we could just text Kenji.
I don't know.
Cause aren't they all in the same room?
No, you
No.
don't know that.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying. We don't know which door it is, so we gotta try them all.
Okay, well, it's
But you could
Is there-
text Kenji. Like, they all hang out all the time.
yeah. Text Kenji. Just text Kenji.
I'm not
you
using
see her
him.
put on these glasses and be like, "Oh, where am I?" And you're like, "Just text him."
No,
Kenji.
no, you text Kenji. I'm not using him because
not gonna
there's
text
this
Kenji.
whole.
I'll text Finn.
Then text Finn.
I'll go on and find him on the Pinehurst app.
She
I'll
does
send
take
him
off-
I'll
she
send
does
him a
take-
friend request.
Okay.
She does take off the glasses like pretty dejectedly though, and hands them back to Elias.
Keep looking, I'm gonna
You'll
try to
to
get
gingerly
I'm
take
gonna
them.
try to just text him.
It's gonna take a while. He hasn't
Damn it.
friended you back just yet.
Can I just keep trying the doors whilst we wait?
Yeah, go ahead and investigate.
Yay!
We'll just all investigate while we're at it.
If you guys are all doing it, whoever's that one person, you could do like help points,
Okay.
help action, kinda.
Okay, yeah, let's all look together.
yeah.
So do you want us to just give a help point?
Yeah. To
Well, I
someone who's,
say-
like, the
I
main
say-
person who's looking.
Reggie, you roll better, and then we give you the help point.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at my tags real quick because it might be better for one of you guys to do it.
Yeah. One of the tags here that's gonna work against you is there's a lot of rooms you got to get through. So it's just gonna be lots of rooms.
Yeah, I think I have like maybe 2. I go towards this. Elias, do you have better ones?
Not that I can think of in this situation where we're just checking room by room.
Yeah, mine don't work in this situation.
So,
It's like,
but Elias would definitely be able to kind of help you out. try to control it.
Okay, you ready?
I give you a help point.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay.
It's
Roll
okay.
good.
Actually,
It's not-
okay.
If you'd only have 2, that's it, and you roll.
I will.
okay.
Yeah. I'll use. I'm using quick on my feet and then book smarts to like do it systematically. So like I'm not like having to double back through doors that I've already done.
Okay.
You know, being very smart with it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Can you add those? I can't. Thank you. Oh wait, that's not the right thing. I gotta add the lots of rooms. I didn't add that.
I got it. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, great.
Okay. Let's roll. Let it roll. Oh my god.
It's private.
Yeah.
It's private. Well,
Oh, dear.
I'll reveal it.
Sorry, I'll turn that back to.
Yeah. It's one of her usual roles.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go.
Cheat code.
You find. Okay, so you get 2 clues. Spend your clues one-on-one to ask the MC a question. And I must give you either a straight answer or a solid lead. I simply must.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how would I word these to just be like,
Tell us which
do we
door it is.
find his room where the door unlocks?
Do we find his room where the door unlocks?
Yeah, well, like, yeah, where his
What
pin.
questions can we ask to know?
Yeah,
that
like,
his-
I'm very confused as to how this would work in terms of asking questions to get clues.
You can ask any question about the subject of your investigation.
Where's the door?
Where's the door?
Okay. Question number 1. Yes, it is very simple.
I was like, is it just a where's the door, or do I have to be more roundabout about this?
Okay, so you see that you could see not that people's last names are on the outside of the door, but you're going through each door and you're knocking. And what are you telling people as they're opening the door?
Oh, hey, my bad. I was coming to meet up with a friend. Wrong room. My bad.
And as you say that, they're like, "What friend? What's his name?"
Oh, Finn O'Malley.
Oh yeah. You see him look back. He's not in right now.
Oh, that's so weird. I was supposed to meet him.
Yeah.
We have a class together.
Okay.
But I tried adding him on the app and he hasn't added me back yet. Do you have him added?
Yeah.
All right.
You get one more. You still have one more clue or question you can ask.
Okay. Maya, time out.
Oh.
Don't answer any of these questions I'm about to ask. This is me
Oh, no,
asking the other two.
hypotheticals.
Okay, this is me talking to the other two about what we want to ask. So don't give us any answers. Just hold on. I'm
Okay.
out.
You have 1 minute.
Okay. Are we like, we don't recognize this guy.
No.
But we need him out of the room.
Is it only him in there?
Looks like it.
Oh.
As you're
Don't answer! That wasn't the second question! That wasn't our second question!
Sorry.
But
So we know there's only, or we think there's only one in there.
oh.
Don't
From what we
ask
can
it. Don't
see-
pose it as a question. Make it a statement. Okay.
We specifically told you not to answer.
I mean,
New rule has to
Okay.
be made as a statement.
Okay, so he is the only one in there.
mhm,
We need to find a way to get him out.
Gotcha.
We need to ask a question that could
Yeah.
help us do that.
We need to ask Maya a question about how we can get him out that is going to be that she's actually going to be able to answer in a way that's not loophole-y and genie-like.
Okay.
Genie like.
You're too smart for me. My questions, I'm like, ahaha, I'm going to get the answer I want, and then you answer it, and I'm like, god damn it. There was too many loopholes.
I love a
Wasn't
monkey's
specific
paw
enough.
situation.
We could potentially ask if he has. No, I was gonna say not ask if he has plans, but like
Yeah.
find out from my ear if this guy in there has plans,
Yeah.
and then sort of be like, "Oh,
it's like-
we saw them. They were waiting for you." So he rushes out.
Oh,
But that
okay.
is if he has plans. If he doesn't have plans, it's a useless question.
Yeah.
So that is a potential question, maybe.
Okay.
This is hard.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
really hard.
So your minute is up.
Okay.
What is your second question?
Wait. Why don't we ask who this guy is?
Eh?
Yeah, okay. Who is this this kid?
His name is Jace.
Oh.
And
I'm not
he's-
gonna wrap any more information into that.
His name is Jace. He's his roommate. I'm giving you information that you would know just
Okay.
from seeing him and opening the door. If you ask
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
You're Jace, right?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Reggie, I think we have a class together.
I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't
Wait,
pay the best attention.
Okay.
What?
Haven't seen you. Can I help you or?
hey, Jace, you hang around with Mia, right? You know Mia? Shares a dorm with Emily Carter.
Rodriguez?
Yeah. Her.
I mean, yeah, I've seen her around, so.
Oh, well, I heard she was looking for you.
She
Oh
is?
yeah, we ran into her earlier in the cafeteria, and she had mentioned she wanted to talk to you about something, but I didn't even connect it. That's such a good point. Frank?
Is that okay? So your name? What's your name again?
I'm Reggie.
Reggie, and then this is Frank.
That's
Yeah, LaCosta.
Okay, and he like peeks his head out a little bit more. And you?
She like,
Looks at Elias.
Elias Miller Light. He'll reach his hand forward to shake.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't even think she likes me like that. Set.
oh no, dude. they like talk about you all the time. But that's what I overheard. That's what. Yeah.
Okay.
And whatever she was gonna ask you, she was kind of nervous about it, but kind of like that excited nervousness.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need Felicity to roll convince for me. AKA
You can
Frank.
do this for
Frank Lacoste.
For the win.
Sorry.
Alter ego Frank Lacoste. That's her burner account.
You know how some people have like spam accounts on
Yeah.
like different social medias?
Yeah,
It's a burner.
Frank Lacosta.
Yeah. Do you want to make this a private roll, please?
Oh, dog.
Ooh.
Dog, come on, dog.
You're killing me, dog. Speaking of dogs, is Echo in?
Yeah, she is.
This is what I have.
Look at her.
Okay, so let's. Is it private GM roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. So, and that's what we're gonna take a break here.
Okay.
Ooh. Need more Frank.
I need more Frank Lacoste.
It's the power of Frank that just rolled right there, and we will be right back.
We are back, everybody. Let's reveal Felicity's role, everybody. Okay, so reveal to everyone. That's what Frank Lacosta rolled.
Hey, Frank Lacosta didn't let us down.
Not too bad.
Okay, so you can only hit him with the tier 1. He can choose either to take it or give in a little, but protect their own agenda.
What's he got to hide, huh?
I mean, how you want to do this?
Want to give him like piqued interest.
Okay.
Like he's like, oh, like Mia's been talking about me, huh? Maybe I should go see what this is about.
So, he's gonna give in a little. He'll, piqued interest 1, sure. So he has.
You know, just nudge him a little bit, tiny bit.
Yeah. Okay. So he's like, okay, so, Mia. You say Mia wants to talk to me? Where is she?
We heard her talking to the other girls
Yeah, where are they?
in the
What?
I can't remember the name. What's it called? Where I was earlier.
The student.
student-
center.
Student center. The student center.
Are you sick, Frank? Like,
Just you know, being with new people. It just
He's got a cold. We took him to the nurse this morning.
okay.
that's why I'm standing back a bit.
I guess I just never. Okay. She's not really my type, but
You could always go and see for yourself. Have a look at her reaction when she clocks you.
that's true. I'm in the middle of a tournament, though.
Oh, cool. What kind of tournament?
Well, I don't play those video games. What are they called? Some type of video game tournament. League
say
of Legends.
Valorant.
League of Legends.
Oh, okay. League of Legends.
Yeah. So I was like, kind of in the middle, but, huh?
I mean, she is pretty.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
smart. She's a really nice person. So, I mean, hey, if you're interested, I can't blame you.
Right. I can't just leave the competition though. Like my spot will be open and then I'll lose. You know what I mean?
Elias, you play a lot of League, don't you?
Of course, I've played a lot of League. You know.
The middle lane is trash.
Oh yeah. The middle lane, garbage. So I could maybe like hold your spot and like make sure you do pretty well, so you're still in the rankings.
Oh, I
and then
guess
when you
that
get
could-
back,
Yeah. I
we'll
guess that
switch
could
off.
work. Yeah.
Just like
Um,
hold the fort down while you're gone.
Wait, you guys would do that for me?
I mean, if you
Yeah,
don't
man.
mind,
Yeah,
Oh.
we'd
totally.
be happy to.
Okay. Just Frank, don't cough on any. Don't get any.
Yeah. We've got some Lysol wipes. We'll make sure we
Okay.
clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hamster
I'll
myself.
I'll send Finn a message and I'll tell him that I'm by the room.
Oh, right, Finn, yeah. Okay, I guess. And he's just wearing like a plain shirt, and he's wearing his pajama bottoms. It's like 2 p.m. Should I change
No.
or-
That's not gonna do. And Reggie will like turn him around, push him back into the room, and like follow him in.
Oh gosh, Edna
Yeah,
mode.
Yeah, we'll
I
we'll still follow as well.
Yeah.
I think Reggie's.
So-
I think your new mythos should be Edna mode.
This won't do.
No.
If I ever get a second mythos, that's what it'll be.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
take
He's like,
it back.
whoa, okay.
It-
What should I wear? I don't even know. I don't
yeah,
really.
don't worry about it, and I'll like, which one's your wardrobe? And I'll just start
It's
opening
this one, right?
wardrobes.
Yeah, no, it's this one right here.
Okay. I guess, oh, that's a pretty nice shirt. And he tosses it like behind
Okay.
him out.
Whoa, hits him in the face. He's like, oh god. Okay.
Oh, these are nice pants. You see, the thing is when you have like a loose top, you don't want to have like
What?
loose bottoms and then you drown yourself. So you want like to have a nice
Yeah,
balance between
yeah,
the top
yeah.
and the bottom. He grabs a pair of pants and he throws it back.
Sure, dude. You see him like, and you guys,
Combat-
Felicity and
combat-
Elias, you see him like sniffing his clothes. He's like, it's good. It's good.
Combat
Is
boots
he-
are always
is
good. He
he-
tosses combat boots behind his head.
Whoa, those are heavy, dude.
Yeah, they're
Is
heavy
he-
duty. They're good.
Is he like totally enthralled with Reggie?
I mean, he's like Reggie's throwing clothes and like covering his face. And he's
So like, would it potentially be an option to have a quick snoop?
I mean, he's about
You know, like
to.
pretend.
He's about to leave.
He's about to leave the room,
You
I'll
want?
be patient. I'll be patient.
but yeah.
I thought you could do
No.
whatever you wanted in TTRPGs.
No, you could. I'm letting you know.
No, it's fine.
I'm letting you know he's about to leave, but you could do it in the the few seconds that
patient.
he's still here.
I'll be patient.
Elias will like nervously sit at the computer desk, not knowing any idea of what he's doing. Seeing a bunch of like options there, and he'll like be scrolling along.
Okay. You see him like he's changing, like he's because it's all guys in here, so he's like taking off all of his clothes.
Felicity's like trying to look away but not be obvious about it. Like
Just go join Elias at the
Just
computer.
really look at the screen with Elias. She's like 2 inches
she's
from
proper
the
like, Like all the different options.
Yeah.
Avoid the middle lane. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just like this call. There's like kind of scrawny, like 5'8", 5'9" guy, kid. So he's like he throws on the shirt that you threw him and the pants. I think you threw shoes at him.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. Do I need a belt? This looks fine.
Yeah, no, you look good. You look good.
Cool.
And
Cool.
then
Cool.
Reggie
Right.
will just kind of like
You seem like
touch
sniff
the shirt
is
and like a little bit on one side. And he goes, "My work is done."
really okay.
Yeah, dude, you look cool. You look good. Do
Okay.
you feel good?
I mean, I feel fine. These are my normal clothes. I don't know.
Well, you look good.
Okay, thanks.
Mia's gonna love it.
Wait, are you Reggie? Wait. You're Reggie who goes out into the woods with his friend what's that kid's name? What's that guy?
Miles, and no, we don't make out, but
Oh. I mean, it's
yeah,
totally
I've got
cool.
all the fashion in the world, and I kind of like start ushering him
Okay.
out.
He's like, it's totally cool if you do. And as you push him out the door.
I know it's cool if I do, but I don't.
On the way, I see him like sniffing his armpit and his clothes
Oh.
and makes his way. he's fine. There is like a slight, just kind of like guy stench who's just been in here and hasn't left all day. So it's 2 p.m. He's been just going hard and ham at League of Legends. But you are now in Finn's room.
All right, search it.
Elias will be like,
Reggie's smile just drops, and he's like, "All right, search it."
Okay. Who's investigating?
Elias will be investigating, but more for just like messages from Ezekiel, just to see how he interacts with the Prowlers.
How are you looking at message from Ezekiel? Messages from Ezekiel?
Just to see if he's got anything like written down that he's handed to him.
No, there's nothing written down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless Felicity would like to, I will go ahead and roll for
In the investigating game, not a lot of
Yes.
investigating tags.
not a lot of investigation tags. Would you look at that? Well,
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I could do a mixture of engaged questioning and booksmarks, like the methodology of like searching a place top to bottom and like asking questions of like, okay, where would I hide it, and how would I hide it, and things like that.
Okay.
I give you a help point.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
Yes.
Oh
no!
Oh.
So 7 to 9, so it's a mixed success, as you know. So there's a little complication. I'll let you choose. Either your investigation exposes you to danger, or the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false.
Can I throw something out there?
Yes, please do.
The sigh of defeat.
I kind of think it would maybe be a little bit fun if we did expose to danger, because like we really need
Yeah.
to know about this third relic, right?
Mhm,
I don't know if we can afford to have part true, part fuzzy clues.
mhm.
Fair enough.
And it's low key kind of fun being exposed to danger when you're in someone's place where you're not meant to be. So it just kind of feels.
I was kind of thinking the same thing in terms of, I was like, we really need to know about the relic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay, we'll
So
do
it's
the-
official that your investigation exposes you to danger, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So just remember that in 5 minutes.
Bail out the window. It's a joke, I know it's 4 stories.
It is.
So, I have wings. Hold on, never mind, this changes everything.
Only you would fly.
I also have super strength, I'm sure I could carry.
You carry one of them, yeah.
Like, hold them, you know.
So you get 4 clues. Go ahead and ask your questions, okay?
I'm suggesting one. This isn't the actual one until Lauren confirms. Is the relic in this room?
I like the question. Is the relic in the room?
Yes.
Yeah!
Ooh, let's go.
That is number 1. Okay, second question.
Where is it in the room?
It is with Finn's things.
All right. Does there appear to be anything else of value in regards to the relics with the quill?
No.
Can I suggest one more question?
Yes.
Can we, like, see or whatever, detect if there's some sort of mechanism that will alert somebody who might have put, like, a charm on it or a thing on it that we've touched it or it's been picked up or removed from this room?
No, you cannot detect any type of booby trap or anything like that. Sorry, that was question number 4. As you guys have been working together, that was part. That was your question.
Okay, well,
That's well, at least we don't have to worry.
Elias will kind of go under the desk of the computer and try to wiggle out the plug so it looked like it got unplugged. So it turns off. Kind of gave up playing the game a little bit.
Which things are Finn's things? Can we look for those? Like looking Finn's stuff?
Yeah, everybody's section has like their stuff nearby it. How are you gonna recognize what his stuff looks like though?
Look for a name tag in his clothes.
Yeah, look for his books and stuff. So I guess that no roll needed. If you're looking through like his folders and books and stuff like for school, you would find his bunk.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pick up the quill and kind of twirl it around. And just be like, all right, well, here she is, folks.
And you hear a knock on the door.
Oh.
Oh no.
They have peepholes in the doors, don't they?
No, they don't. And you hear the knock again.
Oh, Reggie. Wait. No one knows me. Should I open the door? They'll know that this isn't your room.
Who do we think it is?
It doesn't matter. They're gonna try and get in.
Okay, Elias, hide.
Elias, we'll see if there's a cupboard or closet he can kind of fit in.
Oh god.
I'll get into the like one of the wardrobes and like hide behind the clothes and like close it, and I'll just be like, "You got this, Felicity."
I need everybody to roll sneak around for me.
Oh my god.
And you hear it. You hear it again.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna puke.
Oh my god.
Someone wanted to be exposed to danger.
It's I'm a masochist.
Okay.
I can help
Yes.
Elias, so I'll help him while I'm at it.
I shouldn't have used my help point on the search. I should have done it here.
The book smarts is not going to work in this
Oh,
situation.
sorry.
Oh, Felicity, look at you, girl.
That's my past 6, I think.
You did it!
I don't
Yay!
Okay. So
It's still hidden, so.
book smarts is
sorry.
not going to help you in this situation.
No, I was trying to just be like smart about my hiding. You know.
Okay. So go ahead,
It's-
everybody.
I think it's still on.
Okay.
It's okay. I can remove it once you roll.
Okay.
Okay, Elias is good.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, Reggie.
You two are able to hide. You hear on the other side of the door. Security, open up. We know someone is inside.
So Felicity and Elias were able to hide. Reggie will go to the door. He's, here we go. And he opens it up.
You see 2 security guards flanked by 3 policemen.
Whoa, hey, officers, what's the problem?
What's your name, young man?
Reggie?
Reggie, what is your last name?
Kennings?
Please come with us.
Why?
We'll let you know once we're in the security building.
If I'm not being detained, I first of all need a parent present, and second of all, have to know why I'm being detained.
Reggie Kennings, your parents are downstairs.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, okay. And I'll, like, I have the quill, and I'll, as I, like, go out the door and, like, go to shut the door behind me, I'll drop the quill inside of the room.
Okay.
And go with them.
And you see the security is behind you, and then the 3 cops are behind them as they walk you to the security office. Felicity, Elias, you hear them taking him out. And the room is empty again.
As soon as it's safe, Felicity will like scramble to pick up the quill.
Yeah, Elias will like kind of creak open the door, the closet door, peek, just glance out, and then before finally kind of stumbling out.
What do we do? What do we do? How do we help?
They called Reggie's parents though. Like we just barely got in here.
What if it's not? What if it's not about this? I don't know.
I mean, I don't think anything Reggie's done's been illegal, unless it was that thing with 3D printing. But I figured we could use campus equipment after hours.
I don't know, maybe. But we okay. We need to leave. We need to leave.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And then, like, I guess, where do we go?
Well, first we need to get your pin, and then we gotta lose Blake's pin.
Should just
I
drop
think we'll be good.
Finn's pin
It's
on the
Finn.
floor outside.
It's-
Oh yeah. Oh, Finn. Sorry.
Yeah.
My
She'll
bad.
just drop the pin like outside his door,
Okay.
and then we head to the bush where Felicity's pin is.
You guys head out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your pin back, Felicity.
Okay. Do we go to the security center? Will we get in trouble if we go to the security center? I want to help, but I don't know if it will get him in more trouble.
Maybe. I think at least one of us should go. And just, well, they probably didn't take away his phone. We can just, well, let's text him first.
I need both of you guys to sneak around. Roll that for me again.
Okay. Do we need to use different tags than prior?
Yes.
Okay.
I used all mine.
Okay. This might be a reach, but no.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Doesn't make sense because I was gonna say, like Elias would walk up to just random groups of people just to try to blend in with small talk. But
You don't know what you're trying to sneak around from.
Yeah.
Them, so.
Yeah. I think it might just be a straight roll.
Yeah.
But with that -1 from stress.
Wait. Can we use watch each other's backs?
Oh.
One of you can. Not both of you, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good to use it, Felicity.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, that's all I have. I only have that.
Sending love.
I don't
That's
want to
not
do it.
bad.
Oh, that's stress.
Oh, the stress. I was. That's not bad.
Oh my gosh. You made it.
I lived, bitch.
You must leave something important behind or be discovered.
No. I'll be discovered. I'll be discovered instead. I'm not gonna drop the. I'm not dropping the quill.
Oh.
We in it together, buddy.
I mean, yeah, Elias was caught, so if Elias is caught, they're gonna assume you're involved too, because we're a group.
You see, like I said before, this place has a lot more security, and there are 2 more police cars outside of the school. You see the lights flashing. There's no noise, but you can see the lights are flashing around the cars. 2 cops approach you both. And they go, I believe you're Elias, Milla, and Felicity. Lockhurst, yes?
Yes, officer.
Yeah.
Please come with us.
Why?
Will we be gone long?
I do not know how long you're going to be gone. And yes, your parents are here.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
What did we do?
Please come with us. And they kind of motion for you guys to walk in front of them.
Elias will kind of just sheepily walk forward.
Yeah, Felicity do the same.
Kind of just looking at the ground as he's walking. Just like, oh.
You guys get to the security office, and all your parents are there. You also see the Prowlers there, their parents, and you see all of your roommates there, Felicity, and their parents. Everybody's kind of like in this waiting room. It's packed in here. Lots of the parents are confused about what's going on. You can hear them kind of indignant, especially your parents, Reggie.
Oh, I just figured out what's happening. Oh my god.
So they call all of you into like a large conference room. There's a large wood table, and you guys can all sit around. And you see like a detective come in, not wearing, have their badge. Hello, my name is, you see this woman walk forward, dark hair, short cut, bob. My name is Detective Jones. Last night, Jade Thompson did not return to school. Every one of your children here have a connection to her in some way. And so, because this is very important, we have called you all in here today. We will talk to each of your children with their parents, one by one, so we can figure this out. And there's a large window as well, and there's blinds, but the blinds are open. And you can see that there are 2 police officers. In front of them is Ezekiel, and they're walking to another room. So please wait here in this room as we will call everybody one by one. Thank you for your patience. And she begins to make her way out.
I'll lean over to Elias and Felicity after they come in. I'll be like, I didn't know the Prowlers had anything to do with Jade.
Yeah.
Right? I hadn't even... Emily said this morning that Jade hadn't come back. But I didn't notice.
Well, Felicity, your parents aren't there. But they have been contacted. There's like
They sent Rowans instead.
I would say in your situation, out of town, there's like a legal guardian who steps in, who can come in when needed. Kind of, talks on their behalf. Reggie, your parents pull you off to the side. What in God's name is going on, boy? Your father looks at you. And I don't want any back talk or your snark right now. There is a girl missing. What is going on?
I don't know. I was studying with her the other night.
God
She was
damn it,
teaching me-
Reggie.
She was teaching me coding. I thought it would be helpful to know.
When will you not become a stain on this family?
I was trying. You told me you wanted me to learn how to work computer systems for the company, and she's the smartest person I know in that regard.
You seem sigh. Was she with you last?
I don't. Okay, time out. Was it Friday night or Saturday night that I was studying with her?
It was Saturday night.
I mean, I was studying with her Saturday evening, and I left to go
It's Sunday.
back.
Reginald, it is Sunday.
Okay, I was studying with her yesterday, and I left to go back to the dorm to get ready for the night and everything, and she said she was staying longer in the computer lab to work on some more things before she went back to her own dorm.
If this goes on your permanent record, it's over.
I didn't do anything. I did nothing except what you wanted me to do. What you asked of me.
Your mother goes, "Oh dear, don't place this on your father."
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Try to do one damn good thing right by you guys. Exactly what you asked of me. And now it's my fucking fault that a girl goes missing.
Watch your mouth. Elias, your mother and father are there as well. And they have, like, pulled you over to a corner. Your mother's like, "Elias, honey, what is going on?"
I don't know. I mean, I knew of Jade. We didn't talk a lot, but I mean, there were like a few movies we went to, but
You shouldn't even be in this room. Everyone in this room is a suspect. Do you realize that?
yeah, but what about Ezekiel? Why isn't he in here with us? What happened to him?
They wanted to talk to him alone. I don't know what's going on.
I wish I could be more help, but really, I didn't get to know Jade that well.
Listen, if you have nothing to hide, you tell them everything that you know, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And she pulls you in for a hug. Actually, sorry, your father's not in here. He is with Ezekiel.
Oh, gotcha.
Felicity, your parents are in another country. You have like a legal guardian / lawyer who's here with you. And he's just kind of standing stoically behind your chair.
She kind of and just twiddles her thumbs and just sort of like tries to listen to like all the other people having conversations with their parents. See if she can like, piece some stuff.
Probably hear bits and pieces of Reggie's conversation with his parents.
Is Reggie still over there with them?
Yeah.
My lawyer guy.
Yeah.
Have I seen them before? Like has not an incident like this, but have I had to?
You haven't had a situation where you've needed one.
Okay. So she'll kind of look up at him. She's still sat down. She's still sat down, but
he looks very. He's like sweating, and he's like dabbing his forehead. He looks new. His suit,
Rip.
his suit looks a little too baggy on him.
I'm going to jail, bro.
He leans over. Hi, my name is Jerry. Well, so here's the thing. With Fitzgerald, the Fitzgerald group, and your parents assigned me to you. So.
Hi, Jerry. Is that... I have to admit, I don't really know what to say to an assigned guardian in this situation. And judging by
Listen, you.
how nervous you look.
No. It's one of my first jobs.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
Yes.
Did you say this is one of your first jobs or your first job?
Okay, technically it's my first, but I have a lot of what my dad says. My dad's very old. He says I have spunk and fervor, but I'm gonna help you out. Don't you worry. And he's like dabbing his forehead.
You promise you're gonna try your real hardest
Yes,
to help me out here?
Yes, of course. Don't worry. I've been in a lot of mock trials, so I've had lots of practice.
But okay, well, I guess if you've done loads of practices, I guess maybe.
Yes, don't worry. Do you want a mint?
Sure, Jerry.
Takes out some Tic Tacs, puts them in your hand. You see, just take the bottle and shake it into his mouth. Starts crunching on Tic Tacs. Yes, so you wait right there. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Did Mama and Papa say anything? Any messages? Any?
Well, it is. What is it, like 3 a.m. there? I don't know. It's really late. So
they don't know about it yet?
Oh, they will know. I will let them know. You'll be fine.
But as of right now, at this present moment, they have no idea what's going on.
Yes, I guess so. It's fine though. I have to ask. You didn't do anything wrong, did you?
No.
Then you got
Jerry.
Yep, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. He's starts to loosen his tie. Oh.
But Mama and Papa know that you specifically are here representing me.
Well, they hired the Fitzgerald group, and I am a new lawyer at the company. So, and Fitzgerald group sent me. He starts to loosen up his tie. You got this, Jerry. You can do this, Jerry. It's okay.
Jerry, why don't you take a seat next to me and try and calm down for a second?
Sure.
She'll pull out the chair next to her. And then she'll just stare straight ahead.
You see him he's tapping his finger. You see his legs jumping up and down like crazy next to you as he's waiting to be called next. You see the hand just jumping on the table, tapping.
Jerry?
Huh?
Jerry.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. Kind of scared
Jerry,
me.
Jerry, I need you to pull it together.
Listen. Pulls out more Tic Tacs. What's in his mouth? I'm fine.
Jerry, you're making me nervous. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't too nervous because I know I've done nothing wrong, but you're making me nervous.
No. You've done nothing wrong. As long as you've done nothing wrong, we'll say that. I'll defend you.
And you 100% have my back. You 100% know what you're doing.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Okay.
Starts to fix his tuxedo.
She'll maybe lean away from him and then just go back to a quiet sort of contemplation of trying to chill herself out.
Yeah, you can see him he opens up his suitcase, checks some files.
Does any of it look organized? Is it just
no,
loose
not at
papers
all.
all in the briefcase?
No, at all. You can see some snacks in there, there's a couple cookies, and he's just making sure he has everything in order. Making sure he has everything in order. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you got this, Jerry. You have a right to. She has a right to an attorney.
What's his surname?
Huh? Arctic.
Yes! Oh, I knew it!
Amazing, amazing. Okay.
Okay. He says she has a right to a lawyer. She can leave if she wants. You seem like.
Oh my god.
You're a lawyer.
Okay, I don't want to make this harder for myself, but genuinely, I feel like I need some form of tag that is like stressed as fuck. Because like
Shit lawyer.
You see a police officer open the door. Can we have Reginald, Kennings, Elias, Milla, and he's looking at a note, CS, and Felicity Lockhurst to come with me, please?
okay, Jerry.
He stands up. Jerry stands up so fast that the chair knocks over behind him. It's like, oh, sorry about that. Sorry. And you see all the parents just looking at him with just intense eyes and kind of a little bit of disgust. He looks gross to them. He picks up the chair, and then part of the leg of the chair gets caught in his jacket. He's like, oh, this happens all the time. This happens more than you think. He's looking at people as he's trying to fix it.
She like goes over to like untangle him.
Thanks.
But like she looks at like I feel like Elias's parents mum looks kinder than Reggie's parents, so she kind of looks at her pleadingly, like
Good choice.
She just gives you like a warm smile as she is walking Elias to the front through the door.
okay. Come on, Jerry.
Like nervously adjusting his clothes.
Yeah. Kids are the future. As you help him out, he says. And then the chair gets untangled. He picks it up, and you guys make your way to not an interrogation room, but I mean it is the room where you get interrogated. So.
Yeah. So an interrogation room.
And you guys walk past Ezekiel. As you make your way, Ezekiel looks like he hasn't slept all night. You can see dark circles under his eyes. His hair is a lot messier than when the last you saw him. He just looks very tired. And
Ezekiel didn't come back to the room last night, did he?
No.
Does he look lost at all? Like, I guess like Elias would kind of like look over at him. Does he seem like he just doesn't know where he's at right now?
Not
or
that
what
he doesn't
happened?
know where he's at, but he does seem like someone who just saw something shocking and is maybe still trying to process that in their brain.
Elias will kind of slow down his step, try to stop by Ezekiel. Are you okay, Ezekiel?
Kind of a little bit out of it. He's like, I'm fine. And his eyes are like wide open. And they continue, like your dad has his arm around his shoulder and continues to walk past the hallway. And your mom's like ushering you forward.
Yeah. Sorry. Going back.
Yeah, your mom like touches Ezekiel's shoulder as he passes though, and you guys go into the interrogation room as there is the detective there, and then there is a cop who's standing in the background who's taking notes. As you guys sit at this kind of like large square table. And the detective says, please have a seat, children.
So is there like only 3 chairs and like our parents stand?
There's 4 chairs, and then Jerry takes the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, of course.
Great.
I guess Felicity goes next to Jerry.
Elias will take a seat between Reggie and Felicity.
All right.
The detective says, so, like I said, unfortunate news. We take it very seriously when a child goes missing. And we check security footage. Each one of you has been around the missing student, Jade Thompson. And so we're trying to get as much information as we can about her whereabouts. So please be as forthcoming as possible, okay?
Sure, we just hope she's okay.
Jerry says, she will. Sorry, detective. He says, continue. And the detective's like, yes, of course, okay. So we saw that Reggie, is that your name? You prefer to be called Reggie, yes?
Yeah.
Based on security footage, it looked like you were with her last night. Well, you weren't with her last, but you were one of the ones that was with her last, it seems.
Yeah, we were, she was teaching me coding in the computer lab.
Yes, we saw that.
And we were in there for about 4 to 5 hours. And then we got done with the bulk of it, and I went back to my dorm for the night. And she said she was going to stay a little while longer, and then she was going to head back to her dorm herself.
Well, according to the footage, that's not exactly true. And your dad is like, God damn it, Reginald, tell the truth.
That is the truth. I went. Oh my god, Maya, what have you done?
The detective looks at you. We checked the footage and it looks like she ran out of that building before you left. And according to the story you just told, you left first. So which one is it?
I left first. She didn't. She ran out to go to the. She went to the bathroom at one point, and then she came back, and then I left. Right?
Young man, we have the footage. And we can show you and your parents if you want confirmation on what happened last night. And
have I
you see
seriously?
there's a lot.
Are you gaslighting me? Have I actually forgotten what happened?
There's a large flat screen TV, and she has a remote, and turns on the TV, and it is the CCTV from last night. He says, "This is Jade Thompson," and we see her running out of the building, and then we see you leaving the building. Is that not you?
I am so confused.
You're confused by the truth?
That's not what I even texted the group chat when I was leaving, and Elias was in the room when I got back. And Miles, we were all there, and we talked about.
The detective looks at you. I have no doubt you went back to your room. Actually, we also have that on CCTV, that you did go back to your room. The fact is that you left after her, Mr. Kennings. So, why are you lying?
I could have sworn I had left before her. I don't remember her leaving before me. She had thanked me for the help, and I said that I looked forward to us getting to do more of it, and for me to learn more code. I had talked to her about potentially designing an app, and then we wrapped up for the night.
The facts is that we have a student missing. We have parents who are extremely scared for their child and that she may never come back.
So we need the truth. The whole truth. And if we're starting here and you're lying, it's not helping us at all. You want to help us find this girl, right?
Yeah. She's my friend. Of course I want to help you find her. But that's what happened. I could have sworn I had left before her. I don't...
And Elias Milla, can you corroborate this story that Reggie went back to the dorms?
Yeah. Me and Miles, after we went down to the mall, we came back later in the night. We're just in the dorm, and Reggie came later, and we do have that in the group chat when he was saying that he was leaving. And I've got my phone here if you want to check that. But...
if you give me your consent, we can check your phone.
Yeah.
And she looks at your mother. And for confirmation, your mom says, yeah, we have nothing to hide. So she looks at the time. And she checks the CCTV again. The time when you text... what are we looking for? The text that you're leaving the building?
The text from Reggie saying that, like, I was on my way back to the dorm, because I did text them when I was leaving the computer.
So let's say, because I don't have the exact time, but let's say you text that. We see the text, it's like 9 p.m. It's around 9. She looks back at the CCTV. Jade left at 8:50.
You have gaslighted me, real life me, into being so confused right now. I'm like, what actually happened? I'm like, is my memory wrong? Or is this something weird? Okay, great. It is something weird. Okay, good. I'm like, am I going crazy? And I'm sure that's exactly how Reggie feels too. He's just like, am I going fucking insane?
So, Mr. Kennings, according to this text and the time it was sent, it is after she left. You can hear Dad sighing, and he starts to pace behind you.
I don't know what you want me to say, officer, because I'm not lying to you. I went straight from the computer lab when we got done with coding to my dorm room. I could have sworn I had left before her.
Young man, we know that you went to the computer lab to your dorm room. But it was after Jade Thompson. And your original story says that you left before her.
Yeah, I could have sworn I did. I don't understand because we had a conversation and I don't know. I don't know how I would have gotten that mixed up.
I don't know either. Elias Milla, Felicity Lockhurst, you both can leave.
Is Reggie gonna be okay though?
Thank you for helping us out. You can go.
Isn't there anything else I
Jerry,
cooperate? I mean,
listen. This is our out. I'll be honest with you. I'm not ready.
Like I know on TV there's like a character witness. I have known
like,
Reggie for years.
Elias, honey, we need to go. We have to listen.
Okay.
But he didn't do anything.
And she just stands there, with her arms behind her back. waiting for you guys to make your way out.
Was it Ezekiel who reported her missing?
You may go.
We leave.
And you guys make your way out. And that's where we'll end the session for today.
Fucking right.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm gonna curb stomp.
And
My God.
this is
I'm trying to figure out what magical shenanigans happen.
It could be more mundane. Though.
I have a theory, but
so many theories. Also, you guys said you wanted to be exposed to danger, so
yeah, exposed. Like that's like
Not curb stomped
That is
in
not
your
the same
thing.
thing.
Here's
That
the
is
meat
not the same
grinder.
thing.
not curb stomped into danger.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! What the
Stop being so mean.
You,
We were having such a wholesome episode too.
yeah, and then curb stomped 4K, 60 frames a second.
World star. Okay, Megan, tell the people what they can do at the end of this episode.
If you like this episode, you can check out Looking for Mom on YouTube, where we have a load of other different games, different casts, different GMs all out and about doing their thing. They're all really good. Leave a like on that video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitch. You know what to do.
Boo boo boo. Okay. Woo! Okay, see you guys next week.
Bye.